Hi, I'm Spencer Christian. I want to invite you to join me in discovering what makes the Frank Residences, located here on the San Francisco campus for Jewish living, so exceptional and unique. Today, we'll be spending time with staff, board of directors, residents, and their children as we get to know this vibrant new community. Join me on this journey. I'm sure you'll be glad you did.
My name is Rob Sarison. I'm the Assistant Executive Director of Frank Residences.
From a person-centered approach to design elements meant to foster a sense of community, memory care at Frank Residences is setting a new standard.
One of my particular areas that I oversee, the health and wellness team, the life enrichment team, and memory care in particular.
And memory care, of course, is something I really want to talk about. So, how do you know when someone needs memory care? I mean, are there signs and symptoms that indicate that memory care is needed as opposed to just general health care?
Absolutely. What typically happens is that as adults age, there can be what we call normal aging, and then what begins to become more of a problem, which would be mild cognitive impairment. And that can progress on to full-blown dementia, which is usually Alzheimer's disease. That's the most prevalent type of dementia. And this happens over a period of time, and it's progressive. So what will begin to happen is that people will start to have short-term memory lapses, make some bad judgment decisions, and then that's at the point that a family starts to get concerned and the individual themselves starts to get concerned.
Now, I understand that the memory care program here is it's different from what you might find in some other community. So tell me what sets this one apart.
Well, Frank is a new community, so we had a lot of opportunities to design Frank with the best practices and innovations for memory care in mind. For example, our community is divided amongst a number of different neighborhoods for memory care. So each one has its own communal space, it has its own community kitchen. We've tried to create an environment where people feel like they're living at home and that they're not living in a large institutional setting.
Right.
So a lot of thought went into the layout, the design. Each of these neighborhoods has an outdoor terrace so people can just freely walk outside from their living room, dining room area right outdoors into a beautiful area with garden and plantings and whatnot. So it's a lot about the design. We also focus a lot on creative arts therapy approaches to programming, which is something I have a lot of experience with. So we find that people with dementia we don't want them to just sit around and not do anything all day. They have to be able to do things that are fulfilling and that give them a sense of purpose. And we find that using art therapy, music therapy, drama therapy, dance movement therapy, all of these things combined create a program for people to feel like they can still contribute something to their own lives and have fun.
So how do Jewish values influence the services you provide?
I think that the vast, vast majority of people with Alzheimer's disease or related dementias really respond to kindness, and they really respond to people being patient and being interested in them, not rushing them, not forcing them to do anything when they're not ready to do it. That's where I think the Jewish values show up in particular, the ability to be with this person in a very supportive, caring way, and allow them to still be in control as much as possible of their own destiny, even if it's just to take a walk to the dining room or to sit down and have dinner. It's really about empowerment.
And how does it make you feel as the person who is offering the program that will help the resident and the family?
Just the other night, one of our residents is an assisted living resident whose wife progressed to have dementia and moved into memory care, And he wrote a beautiful email just describing a caregiver's interaction with another resident and his wife, who's our resident too, just how beautiful this caregiver handled the situation, the kindness, the compassion, and it's wonderful. It makes you realize that all the hard work that we do and all of the effort that goes into providing this kind of care is worth it.
I hope you enjoyed getting to know some of the people who make this community so special. I'm Spencer Christian for Frank Residences.